Hey friends, and welcome to our day. I've been working on something for a while here, and who knows what the Lord might do with it in the future, but super excited to share it with the family now that it's like confirmed we're making it happen. So come hang out with us today. We're gonna vlog through our day and share with you all what we're up to. And welcome back. I'm glad you guys are here to hang out with me. I'm outside enjoying my coffee, and it's kind of fun since it's a vloggy just hangout day. We have been doing carnivore for the past almost like year and a half now, with variances of flexibility, feeling a lot better, feeling like my body's healing, my hormones are balancing, like it's amazing. We've never felt better. So we started introducing in like we'll eat berries, I'll eat different, now that I have found like different plant-based foods that really were affecting my system and I didn't realize it, like I stay away from those, but I found the ones that don't bother me, I feel good. But then we've also found that anytime we're eating a bread product, as long as it is a fresh, pure ingredient, like not all the filler, not all the junk, feel great, have like no reaction. But yet anytime I'm eating like prepackaged, pre-made, like I get bloating, I start to hurt, like it's just miserable. And so local bakery, we can get fresh baguettes, which is so cool. And they make them with just 4 ingredients and it's great. And so it's so nice. We get them a couple times a week and then heat them up and have a baguette with a little bit of fresh, Kerrygold butter. Well, I guess it's not super fresh, but Kerrygold butter and a cup of coffee, and it's like the perfect little breakfast treat. So this is my lovely morning of like, I had a little piece of baguette, I'm having delicious coffee, I'm sitting outside on my laptop getting cool work done. So excited. We have a lot going on today. Hopefully you guys saw yesterday's video. We'll link it right up here. We've got a big co-op meeting because we're getting all of the next month's classes in. We have a new teacher coming in. We're offering Spanish classes, all kinds of cool stuff. You guys have to go check out that video so you can learn more about it and sign up your kiddos. So we've got a big co-op meeting. I've got to get on a call with my mom. I have a ton of stuff. I think I need an intern, honestly. I have like got an amazing team and everybody's doing so much stuff. And then I'm like, I feel like I still need an intern to help out with all of the things because we're kind of adding on some more projects to our thing. And that's what I just got confirmed for my kids this morning. And we just told them and everybody is so excited. Hello, Mr. Marigold. See my buddy. Hey buddy, you like the butter? Our family loves racing. I've always loved racing. The reason why we're in North Carolina was we left California and moved out here to pursue careers in racing. And we did that. We did that for quite a while. And honestly, it was just hey, can we feed the puppies?
Hey, did you guys feed the puppies?
So that's what we moved out here for. And when we left it was just because we needed to change our lives so that we could be with our kids and not working all the time and whatever. Long story short, it's so fun now because ever since we went to California at the beginning of last year and our kids got a race at my dad's house around in like his carts that he had, they've been obsessed. And so, the more we've been looking at, it's like, I do miss racing. I mean, I grew up in racing stuff. Brandon and I always did racing stuff and it's so fun. And it's fun because the whole family can be involved. Like everybody can come and do stuff. And, so we've just been thinking about it. And I feel like family is what built NASCAR. You know, if you go back to it, it was family. And I feel like somehow in the rise of it, like it got away from that. And I don't think most families now even think about it. Like, I don't think it's anything that, and you see that in the numbers, right? People don't think of NASCAR as like, wow, that's a really fun thing to get into with the family. And NASCAR, one of very few sports that you see out at all where family is still a big focus, where, you know, people are coming together and praying before, you know, the start, where church is hosted there on the property, right? Like, I think there's so much of it that people don't understand and don't know about. And so I think it would be really fun to share that. It's not for everyone, not saying it is, but it's a great thing for kids to get into. It's a great thing for the whole family to get into if you're, you know, wanting something to do, not in the place of worshiping it as, you know, the new idol in your life, but, you know, as far as something for the family to do and do together, racing's a great thing for that. And so I'm kind of, you know, reaching out to some people and talking about some different ideas and talking with our kids about some ideas. And we're going to partner up with Charlotte Motor Speedway, which, I mean, we just love that. My husband worked there for years. We literally lost everything in a flood, and the Speedway family took us in and helped us out. And they're just really great people. Marcus is great. You know, they're all just wonderful. And we miss them. We do very much miss them. And so we're going to partner up with them and take the kids out for their first race coming up here, because races are in town this week. So we're going to take the kids out and have a great time. And of course, we will share that all with you guys here. But I'm really excited, and they're really excited. And that's what makes it like contagious, you know, because they're so excited for it. So, that's our big project we've been working on, kind of down to the wire here, but we're going to get the kids out to the racetrack. They're going to experience their first race and kind of see everything. And I think my husband's even a little excited to kind of go see some of his old buddies and stuff and kind of do the whole thing. So very, very excited. And I just got to sit here and get all the pieces, renting a car, you know, all of the things that like have to happen now to make that happen. We've been saving all year a little budget for a NASCAR Day event for the kids, because that was the one thing they wanted. And so it's finally all coming together. All of the pieces are coming together. So I've got to finish getting all that stuff put together, and then try to get to my to-do list of 800,000 other things that have to happen, and get on a call with my mom, and we have a co-op meeting call, and
What else?
I got a podcast today. I got a few other things that have to. What do you think about the news?
I'm excited.
You're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've never been at all. Your brother and sister went all the time when we were there, but they were really little. They don't really remember. Lily was a baby.
I mean, I bet Travis remembers.
Travis
me
kind of
and Denny
remembers.
Hamlin.
Yes, Travis. Well, no, he doesn't actually remember. I think he just remembers because we tell him. But it's what's so funny is Travis has been to so much. He's met so many people, so many different things. And now that he's into it and we tell him, he's like, what? I met him? I knew, like, I did that. And we're like, yeah.
And then he tells Lily, and then Lily gets mad because he says it so many times.
I know.
And hopefully Denny Hamlin is watching this.
I don't think Denny Hamlin watches our channel, but that would be funny.
What if he did?
All right, so they're excited. We get to go to the races.
Yay.
And it's going to be fun. And I just really think, again, that this can open up doing other things, because I think that families need good things to do, right? Like, if you're going to do stuff, do it together as a family, and do something, careful, these are breaking. Do something together as a family, and something that's fun that everybody can enjoy. And racing's a really cool place for that. It really is. So I'm excited. It's going to be lovely, and I can't wait. But I better, I guess, get into some of these meetings I need to do before I lose all of my time. But welcome to our day of like, yay, we finally got stuff secured and good. So like, I can put it together. You guys are going to see all about it. It'll probably be next week's videos that you guys see all of this for, because it's going to be a lot of editing. It's going to be a lot of footage. But super duper excited. Love Charlotte Motor Speedway. If you guys want to go, you should go this weekend. If you're in the area, comment and let us know so we can like see everybody there. That's what I hope. I hope we can get to this where more families want to go. So like, as we all go, that's always the best part, when like you go and then other families you know are there and everybody gets together and like just has a great time. That's the super fun part of it that I miss. I all of us going and doing the thing. So maybe this is, you know, the start to getting to that point. All right, I'm gonna top up my coffee. I'm gonna get on some calls, and you guys come hang out with whatever else we're gonna get figured out and put together, but mainly co-op stuff. We really got to work on co-op stuff. That's like the big one. So I need to go put this away, get some more coffee, and get on my next meetings.
We just stopped for the moment.
Okay, so first meeting's done. Alan's here.
Yay.
He well, I was on my meeting with my mom. He went ahead and came up here. Oh, we have helpers.
Oh, of course we do.
We've been needing to get trees cut down because flower farm stuff that we're doing, making room for these flower ideas that I have, and also having a bunch of trees to build all the stuff, right? Being resourceful using what we have. We have a lot of trees that need to come down, but you have to do the actual like getting them down and like drug out part. But then the little chainsaw I had, I didn't realize, because I don't know, was completely dull. So he was like, if you want me to do this, I need a sharpened chainsaw. So he got, holy schmoly, oh my gosh, this is exciting. He got a sharpener, and look at what he did. He got all of these here. And even better, he got all of these. Look at trees, trees, trees. I think that one back there is just fine, but yeah. Look at all of the trees. Oh my gosh.
And this one right here is cut.
Yeah.
But that's where the chainsaw dies.
Oh, that's where the chainsaw died. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alan, look at all the trees.
Yeah, all the trees.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, now we can build so many fun things.
Felt like I was in the Ferngully movie.
Yeah. Well, you're the bad guy in Ferngully.
Yes.
But now what's really amazing about that is I have some ideas here in the forested area. We got to clean it all up. We're going to harvest out all of these saplings that are in here. But then we can clear this out, and I want to do like a really cool, I want to plant flower beds for cut bouquets. But there's so much stuff that grows that needs shade. It needs some protection. It can't take all of the heat. So if this like wooded area here now was like walking trail you walk through, but yet there's just mounds and mounds of flowers in there, I think that's really fun for A, the practicality of giving them the shade, but then B, just the experience of literally you go through and cut the flowers and do the thing. So a lot of perennial stuff that'll come back every year and things like that. So look at all of this. That is so, I'm stepping on more thorns. That is so exciting. You got so many trees.
Yeah. I was rather impressed with how well that did.
Isn't that little chainsaw awesome?
It is.
It's just an electric chainsaw because I wanted something that I could use when I wanted to do some of my Heidi projects. And my husband was like, I don't really want you having a gas-powered chainsaw. I wonder why. So I have this little electric one, but it's awesome and it works like really well until the battery dies, and then you end up
only lasts
with the tree
about
stuck
an hour and a half tops.
But Brandon liked it that way because they were like, I don't want you to have enough power to be out there for longer than that.
8 hours cutting trees would never find you.
That's true.
So.
This is exciting.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay. So now we can build all the fun, pretty things. And it's better because the health of this setup here, these trees are too close together. Nothing's getting what it needs. I mean, these trees are little tiny skinny things and they're constantly cracking and falling down. They're long, but they're too close together. They needed to be thinned. And so it's been a safety concern, especially the kids want to come up here and play. And we don't let them a lot of times, especially if it's windy or we've had a lot of rain, because they fall down too much. And so now
that literally, as I was chainsawing through, the bark
they just
was
fall.
exploding.
Yeah. So it's a safety concern, 1, and then 2, we could use the wood, and then 3, having the space cleared up is now going to be an amazing, like, cozy, cottagey, like shady flower, walk in the park, pick a bouquet, like just absolutely lovely. That's my vision for up there. Because we'll have lots of flower beds in the sun out here, and then all kinds of flowers here in the shade. So you're awesome. Best Brother Award. You've been winning the Best Brother Award a lot, but you're really getting it now. As Betty loves you. All right. You're awesome. That's great. I guess I'll look at my my seedlings while I'm up here and see if anything else has sprouted. And then we've got to get a podcast in. The kids are doing stuff right now with one of their teachers. And then I have another, I'm not talking to you. My watch keeps thinking I'm talking to it. And then I have a really big meeting that'll probably take up at least a couple hours. Betty's your favorite dog, huh?
Nope.
Betty's his favorite.
Betty is worthless. Oh, hey,
look. We have sprouts. Sprouts.
Oh, wow.
Sprouts. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting.
Is that a sprout or just grass?
I think this is just grass.
Okay. Can I pull it out then? Or should I wait?
Let's just wait. I think it is.
Okay. The way it's bending, it looks like
I know, and that's what I've been kind of doing too, where I'm like, I'm not totally touching anything until I know ooh, sprout. That's not, I haven't planted anything.
Well,
There's
I know,
sprout.
but I was thinking if
Sprout.
it's that red to the green leaf one that you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might be.
Grow from there?
Yeah, it might. Oh, it's exciting.
You're welcome.
More sprouts.
Yeah, there's a lot growing.
There is.
Over there. I was not
So
expecting
exciting. It's not just dirt now. Yeah.
all right in there. Looks like a
So as luck would have it, or honestly just poor proper planning on our part, it dawned on us that I didn't do a grocery order because honestly I was so focused on flower things last night. I did all of that, and I knew I had a bunch of meetings today, and I didn't do anything, and I didn't even think about it. So I ran to the grocery store, getting something so my husband can cook our meal today while I am in co-op meetings, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. And he's gonna do meat patties and bacon, and it will be super duper delicious. So he's gonna do all that. I'm gonna run to the store and grab it real quick. Oh, and then I forgot, you guys, I was gonna show you, maybe on the way back I'll show you. My brother, where we turn out right here, there's a bunch of growth that you can see. And so he came down with the chainsaw the other day and cleared a chunk so we could see as we're trying to get out of our driveway. It's amazing how quickly it all grows. And he cut something down, and there's these beautiful fuchsia pink flowers growing that I'm I think I've seen them a couple times in the summer that I remember, but I want to go identify them because I want to see if I can propagate them and if I can kind of bring them up and have them closer to the house. If we could get them, it looks kind of like a viney plant. So I was like, man, if I could get those to grow all over our fence or something like that, how dreamy would that be? So, because why not have more things to do, right? So run to the grocery store, get some meat patties and milk. We're out of milk. And I totally didn't realize it. So I've got to get that, get back. We'll podcast real quick. He will make everybody food and take care of the family. I will sit down and do co-op meeting stuff with our amazing co-op team and get all that figured out so we can get classes up for y'all. And then that's it. And then I think we will have completed all of the big things that had to get done today. So then we can just enjoy our evening, right? I've got some things to tinker on, some things to work through. I'm now putting together the stuff for the race stuff. And I don't know, I have some projects I want the kids. I think there's something so important about what we do with our time, right? I like being busy. I like having stuff to do, but I also am much different now in the way that I really try to check myself and realizing how wonderful it is to have a great team and not just think that you need to do it all yourself, because that's always been my problem, because I am a horrible delegator. I like things done a very specific way, and so that usually means I don't let anybody else do anything because I have a specific way I want it. And that's not a good thing. And so I've gotten a lot better with that. And we have this amazing co-op team. I have my BFF Sabrina, who we do the podcast with. She helps me with so much, you guys, so much that she takes over. And just building this team, because it's not about us. This whole Heavenly Minded Home isn't about us. It's about ministry to families and encouraging families and helping families and supporting families. That's what it's for. On mom's level, on the kids' level, on the family's level, on dad's level, on all of it. That's what it's for. And so having a team that we're kind of curating to come in and support that so that it can grow to something bigger than just me and Brandon and the kids, right? Go to something bigger. Like, I think that's so important. And so as we're kind of looking at this, we're like, okay, the point of life is to do what you have to do so you can enjoy the things you love, right? Like, we all have responsibilities. We all have stuff that we have to do, of course. But the point isn't just to work all the time and make all the money and like be sold out to that. It's, I want to do the things I have to do so I can enjoy the things that I enjoy doing. It's like starting the flower farm. I love gardening. I love flowers. I love design. Like, I miss that part of it. I miss having something that we all can do together as a family. That checks off those boxes. And then we're looking at different things. The kids are so into racing. It's expensive. It's difficult to just be like, oh yeah, sure, we'll go do all the racing things. And so we're like, okay, then we need to figure out how can we do them? But then I look at the kids and they're so knowledgeable. They have great insight. They have these different things. And I'm like, guys, let's talk about this. What could you offer that would be, from your perspective, the younger fans' perspective, discussion on this, right? Like, where's the family standing up and saying, hey, this is really cool for a family? So kind of just looking at that and being like, all right, ministry stuff, I feel like we've learned a lot over the past 5 years. We've got a great team. We're figuring out pieces as my husband's health is getting better. Like, we're getting that figured out. So for the other areas of our family, like, what are the things that matter that we want to pursue? And like, how do we figure that out? Because, right, work isn't work when you're doing something you love. And keeping those balances and having those right priorities and really taking it to prayer and to the Lord, being like, hey, how best do we pursue this? Is this a way to serve, right? To enjoy what our family enjoys, but to give back and give to others and truly be a help, right? Like, just kind of weighing all of those things. And so it's been neat just having these conversations and looking at these different ideas. And you don't know if you don't try. Maybe they all flop. Maybe all of this, I've had a million ideas flop, right? But it doesn't mean I'm not going to come up with 1,000,001, because you never know. You never know if you don't give it a shot. The worst that can happen is that it fails and they say no, right? That's the worst that can happen. But they also could say yes. You don't know. So I'm excited. And I love getting the kids involved and the hubby involved and everybody getting excited about stuff. I think that part's fun. So I'm going to run to the store and I'm going to grab meat patties and milk. And then, I have my wallet, right? Yes, I do have my wallet. I love my Portland leather bag. Aren't they so cute? Anyways, my favorite. I'm going to run in here. I'm going to get what I need to get. I'm going to get back. We're going to podcast. Going to get meeting. Daddy's going to make food. And then we're going to have a wonderful, lovely, cozy, kind of like overcast, windy, but it's still going to be great afternoon. And we're going to talk as a family about what we do to pursue the things that we love and we find lovely while serving the Lord and being the best stewards that we can in this life. Because that is what it's all about, right? Are these not the cutest little blooms that you've ever seen? They're so pretty and they're growing all over. The creek is down there. I don't know if you can hear the water, but look, they're all over in here. So I'm going to Google Lindsay's real quick, figure out what they are, so then I can figure out how to get them out of here and up all over our house, because I think they're just adorable. So cute. How cute, seriously. Like, they're just so pretty. Why would I not want these all over up here? All right, I think I found a new plant. My brother is absolutely gonna love this. I found a new plant that I really love. It's growing on the property. I want it transplanted. It's covered in thorns, and you have to like hang over the creek off the side of the road to get it. Thank goodness he's the best brother in the whole wide world. I feel like an episode of the show, but hear me out. Don't let Alan say no yet already. Alan cut down stuff that was growing down by the road. Look what he found. Aren't these pretty?
Those are pretty.
I'm trying to identify them exactly what they are. One thing came up and said tree peony or some type of rose. I think it's a rose because of that, but I have to do some more research. Imagine if we brought it up here and it grew and covered all of That's what I said.
Is that even on our property?
Yeah, it's technically our property, I think. But what if we grew all over?
Technically our property?
I think it's technically our property. It's right there at the end of the creek. But I mean, we have to the middle of the creek, so I think, yeah. But what if it grew all over?
Literally right across the street from the guy.
Then I'll go across the street and be like, hey, can I take these wildflowers that you don't care about anyways? And they just grow everywhere. But imagine if it went all over our fencing up here with these. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, it is.
I don't have much of a smell, but. So do you think Alan's gonna?
Well, I think if it's dude's property, he's not gonna be too happy.
But you think I could talk him into it?
No.
I can talk him into it.
Because I'll tell him no.
No, you won't. All right, podcast time. Hubby's going to make lunch. I'm going to do a co-op meeting. We are going to enjoy our evening. It's been a busy day, but I think we're finally catching up and getting all the things done. So waiting for my co-host to get here, and we will get podcasting. All right, friends, I made it through our meeting, which was amazing. We covered so much. Sorry, this is wonky. Have a few changes, a few things we have to do, but so excited. You guys, the Lord has blessed us with just an amazing team when it comes to this HMH co-op, and just thinking of like what we're working towards, Lord willing, to do with the co-op and just the homeschool stuff here. Because again, it's to serve families and just be a resource and a place of fellowship and encouragement and just help, right? Because that's what life's about. It's about that community and doing the thing. So just so thankful for it. An amazing team that just cares so much. We're either parents in it or, you know, people who care and teach and have something to offer and give. And so excited for that, you guys. Come over and join us for co-op if you haven't already. Really cool stuff already planned for July even. Like, I'm so excited. So that's been great. Got all that done. The hubby is making a delicious, delicious meal. They all went ahead and waited for me, so that way I had it nice and fresh. We're going to sit out here, enjoy a lovely meal, and be back tomorrow with something else fun and exciting. So be sure to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. And if you want a little something else to watch, I think you're really going to love this video right here. So go and check that out. Come hang out with us. Come see us tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye, friends.